Hi everyone, welcome to Board of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and either are any of these blokes. This is a Tier 8 Clan Wars extravaganza. That's right, a Saturday extravaganza, a weekend extravaganza, whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to call it. It's all about Tier 8 Clan Wars in today's video. Kicking us off, starting us off with Envy Clan. Envy Clan, Panzerburner, who's been around for a while now. He's been following the channel for a while, and I 100% fully appreciate it, Panzerburner. You are a legend. Panzerburner in Envy Clan. He's running around in the Charioteer. Look at that, 2 marks of excellence on that bad boy. That tells me he probably doesn't mind that tank at all. Now they're playing Clan Wars 10 versus 10. 10 versus 10 Clan Wars. Of course, when Clan Wars, you don't get to see who the enemy are until they're spotted. That's why you can only see 6 tanks on the enemy team. RNS is the enemy team, and he's auto aimed on that T44-100. You don't see, I haven't seen many T44-100s at Tier 8 Clan Wars for some time. It's a little bit of an interesting choice. Probably not a bad choice at all. And the bloke on the other team's name's Stewie as well, Stewie17. He always, shout out to him too. He always says g'day when he sees me in a random battle. Anyway, Panzerburner from Envy Clan is in his Charioteer. This is a really interesting position for a Charioteer. He's clearly no longer spotted because he's just kicking back down there at H1, and the Forsaken Army, maybe he's the caller, is saying, come on, keep shooting him, man. He's going, yeah, I'm shooting him. He's up to nearly 1,600 hit points of damage already. Now, the reason that Panzerburner has been able to take this position is because just most of the enemy team are spotted, and I'm guessing that the guys from Envy are very, very confident that the RNS clan are going for a massive push onto the hill, and this doesn't look like a bad position at all for a tank like the Charioteer. The Charioteer is not too slow, got down there in relatively good time. The T92 back there, I'm not sure what he's doing. I don't think it doesn't look like he's flipped his tank, because we all know that can happen sometimes. The score's 2-3. Panzerburner already up to 2,009 hit points of damage, and now he's looking at that medium tank thinking, wow, I wouldn't want another kill, and he gets it. He gets another kill. 2 kills to Panzerburner, 2,308 hit points of damage. He's just waiting for that gun to reload. And then the reason he joins the Charioteer, I'm guessing it might not have a very high alpha damage gun. You can see he's got APCR loaded, 390 alpha damage. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. 390 alpha damage, 268 penetration. That's with premium ammunition, which is APCR. He's also got HESH rounds there for a little bit more higher alpha damage, 480 alpha damage, 210 pen. Now, I might have got that the wrong way around. The HESH might be the premium. I'm not too sure. He's got tea and pudding running, which is the right thing to do in Clan Wars, in my opinion. He's got tea and pudding running. That's going to help his aim time, his reload time. It's also going to help his vision and, of course, his camouflage rating and all that kind of stuff. Continuing to look on the back of the Defender. That's life. I know that guy as well. He was in a clan with me some years ago. Shoots the back of the Defender, doesn't quite manage to penetrate the shot. That's why the Defender is a favoured tank in Tier 8 Clan Wars. But Panzerburner picks up his 5th kill, and all of a sudden he's saying, hold my beer, fellas, I've got this. This is going to be a win. 5-5 is the score. Panzerburner on 3,500 hit points of damage. He's charging towards where the enemy Charioteer is on 741 hit points. Crash Panzer, that's another player who's been around for a long, long time. He's in RNS Clan. The other Stewie is still alive as well. Stewie17 from RNS Clan. He's on 3 kills. He's probably having a ripper. Most people call Stewie do. 5-7 to score. They need to do something here. That battle in the middle is not being won at all. Switches to the HESH for the higher alpha damage there, gets 531 hit points into the back of Crash Panzer in his Charioteer. Of course, the Charioteer does not have armor, and still down by a tank. 6-7 is the score. Looking in towards the middle of the map, the T92 on 178 hit points. He didn't do too well there at all. Maybe he copped a HESH round as well from the Charioteer on the enemy team. 6-8 the score now. Panzerburner on 4 kills, 4,000 hit points of damage. That's not bad. 4,000 hit points of damage in a Clan Wars battle, in a 10 versus 10 Tier 8 Clan Wars battle at that. 6-8 the score, 4 kills to Panzerburner. He finds the artillery, is looking for a shot, he shoots, and he gets him for 138. Didn't RNG certainly not on his side there. Razor wire, I know that guy as well. 7-8 the score now. 5 kills to Panzerburner. Is he going to get a top gun in a Clan Wars battle? Who knows? He's got 582 hit points left on his tank. The T44-100, I think, Not sure what the alpha damage is on the T44-100. Rolls over the cap circle, telling Stewie17 exactly where he is. It's going to be a 1 versus 1 situation here. Not sure where the other tank is. Maybe it did Envy. Did RNS come in short in this game? Who knows? Can't see anybody else doing any damage, and he's already been over the spawn point. So the enemy team certainly no one is sort of DC'd back at the starting point for this game. 5 kills to Panzerburner from Envy Clan in the Chariot tier. The tier 8 British tank destroyer. 2 stripes on the barrel. Tells me he probably knows what he's doing in this tank. Gets spotted. 6 cents goes off to an APCR loaded. Gee, the T44-100. Pretty good camo rating there. Look how close he was when he got spotted. He auto aims on the Russian medium tank. Shoots him for his 6th kill. Top gun in Clan Wars. Is there a medal for that? Not too bad. 8-9's the score. Did they know they were short? They must have known they were short because they were saying GG before that one was all finished. Pretty lucky. No, not lucky. You got to take everything, right? You got to take the good with the bad when it comes to Clan Wars results. Some would say lucky. Some would say very, very well prepared. Not too bad at all. My old mate Panzerburner from Envy Clan. On mines, kicking back with the top score there, 4,835 hit points of damage. RNS, they went 1 tank short, they were 2 tanks short, but they put up a pretty good fight. Like, it was pretty close right down to the end. Shout out to RNS, all those blokes that I've known who are in RNS. Very, very well played indeed. Like that, RNS really should have won that. I reckon if they had one more tank, they would have won that comfortably. But don't take anything away from Panzerburner and Envy. They certainly did. They got that win in towards the end. He fired 23 shots in that game, 19 hit, 14 penetrated, nearly 5,000 hit points of damage. A fair amount of it sniped down that 1-2 line. I think he got about 2,000 hit points just from shooting into the sides of the enemy tanks. That's how RNS lost that one. Cost him a few credits because it's premium all day long in Clan Wars, which is how it should be. In my opinion, anyway, that's how it should be. Let's move on to our second game. This is a Tier 8 Clan Wars extravaganza. And here we are. This time, we're on Cliff. And who's playing? Who's playing on Cliff? It's the old mate from 2AR Clan. Part of the 1AR family. And we share the same Discord channel as 1AR. If you're thinking about joining in some Tier 8 Clan Wars action, check 2AR out. There's some absolute legends in that clan, that's for sure. And you share the same Discord as well, so you still get to talk shit with all the boys and girls from 1AR and 1ARM, of course, as well. We're on Cliff this time. It's your boy Napper from 2AR Clan in his IS-3. The IS-3 is the tech tree Russian heavy tank. Now, the IS-3 used to be a tank that, when Tier 8 Clan Wars first started, the IS-3 was a tank that you would see it all day long. It was the most requested tank, I guess you would say, for a Tier 8 Clan Wars battle. But of course, back then it was a long time ago. Anyway, the IS-3, it's your boy Napper from 2AR Clan in the IS-3. Not too lucky straight away with his shots. They're down by a tank. The Lorraine 40 tonner got. I think the Lorraine 40 tonner must have went around this western part of mines and just got totally swamped by all those tanks. And of course, that's what you would do if you were in a Clan Wars battle and you find a Lorraine 40 tonner all by itself. Of course you're going to focus firing down. Anyway, it's your boy Napper. He's down to half health here. He's lost his fuel tanks. He's down to 827 hit points. He's thinking, well, I've got to do something. I've got to do something pretty danky. I've got to pull this one back out of the bag. Bounces a couple of Progettos. Now, Progetto's not a bad tank either for Tier 8 Clan Wars. Again, it's another premium tank, but we're looking at the IS-3. Why does he like the IS-3? 390 alpha damage. That's why he likes it. 390 alpha damage, 265 penetration. With standard ammunition at 225 with armor piercing rounds, which is standard. Sorry, APCR is premium. And it's your boy Napper picks up his first kill. Brings up the damage counter to 1,749. Remember how much health he lost earlier on, and he was on fuck all, let's be honest, when he got that, before he got into this beautiful hull down position where he can use the strong turret of the IS-3 behind these rocks and hopefully just put some pain into these enemy tanks. Another 399 hit points into the T54 Mod 1. Saw the T54 Mod 1 in the last game. Of course, they're up against Envy now, 2AR Clan, up against Envy in this one, and Panzerburner, the guy who sent me the replay from that last from that last battle. He's in the Lorraine 40 tonner on the enemy team as well. Unfortunately for him, he's just been taken out. But oh, look at this. He's saying, come on, load. Bull puts one into the side of the T54 Mod 1. The score is now 4-5. 2,991 damage from It's Your Boy Napper. Using these hold down positions as a dead tank there, which he's using to help himself as well. Kills the T54 Mod 1. Sends him back to the garage. All of a sudden, they're winning this, and they'll be saying, rightio, boys, we've got this. Somebody hold this guy's beer. 6-5 is the score. It's Your Boy Napper in the IS3. Looking at that. That'll be a nice shot if it works. Leaves him on 2 hit points. 2 hit points, count them, for 370 damage. What did I say? It was averages 390. Unlucky there. RNG indeed. Gets one into the Lorraine 40 ton, takes him down to 34 hit points, cops a damaging shot from the Progetto 46. He's down to 380. Bounces the Progetto like an absolute boss, and that's what we like about IS3s. IS3s can get into this hold down position here and just bounce stuff all day long. 9-6 the score. It's Your Boy Napper in the IS3 on 2 kills, 4,231 hit points of damage done. There's one enemy tank left. Let's quicken it up because we want to find it and we want to move on to our second replay of Tier 8 Clan Wars. It's the Tier 8 Clan Wars Extravaganza. The next two Tier 8 Clan Wars replays will also come from 2AR Clan. 2AR Clan, one of the best clans in the universe. Great bunch of lads and ladettes in 2AR running around on the Tier 8 map. And I think when I got these replays, I might have even been #1 on the map. He gets spotted and blown apart by artillery. What's that? An artillery? What did he have? Binoculars or something in the artillery? Anyway, the artillery spotted him and killed him. The Striv going the charge into the enemy M40, M43, Tier 8 American artillery piece. They win at 10-7. And they say, thank you very much. Is the IS3 still any good? Well, I'll let you decide that one, ladies and gents. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. It's Your Boy Napper. That's his in-game name. Not a bad result there. Stopped score with 4,231 hit points of damage, 1,393 base experience. He fired 14 shots, 13 hit, 12 penned. That would have been an ace if it was a random battle, in my opinion anyway. But look, he did pretty well, even though he lost health early. Getting to that spot, once he was in that spot, it was no problem. Let's just farm damage all day long. Another shout out to Panzerburner. Not bad, mate. Top score there. Not too bad at all. Cost him a few credits, 24,000 credits with the standard account in that 5-minute game, because you fire those premium rounds when you're doing the clan wars, because that's where it counts when you're battling for position on the global map. So if you're thinking of joining a Tier 8 Clan Wars clan, check out 2AR. I'm sure I'll put a link down there. I normally do. I think I normally do anyway. I normally put a link down the bottom. And 2AR, check us out. Get on Discord, say good day, introduce yourself, don't be scared. Not a bad bunch of people anyway. Now this is game number 3 in this Tier 8 Clan Wars Extravaganza. This time Ron Steps. He's pointing the gun to his own camera there. Just what was he doing? He was checking out those marks of excellence. Have a look. This is the VK100-01P. Now when the VK100-01P first came into the game, Tier 8 Clan Wars was a thing, and you did see him. You did see him a fair amount. Because they're big, they're boxy, they're slow as anything. But they're big and boxy, they're slow as anything. However, they were challenging when they first came out. They were definitely challenging for people to penetrate. I'm not sure if people know how to penetrate them now, but certainly slow. That's for sure. Look at it. It's a Tier 8 mouse or a Tier 8 E100, whatever you like. The VK100-01P. He's just zooming in and out a bit, just checking out the scenery, looking at the other tanks. 128mm gun. Now this is the advantage it has over the IS3, which we saw in the last one. 440 alpha damage, 260 penetration. That's with APCR rounds, premium ammunition. 260 pen, 440 alpha. So it's an extra 50 hit points of alpha damage with the 128mm gun. 220 penetration with standard rounds. And of course, it still has some pretty good armor. But I mean, once you get used to shooting it, I guess it's not too bad. It carries 1,700 hit points, so it's probably not a bad. Amount of health. I'm not sure how it compares to the IS. Might be a whisker higher than the IS3, but of course, it's refreshing to see some different tanks in Tier 8 Clan Wars rather than continually seeing defender. and IS3As and all that kind of stuff. I know there's a few in this one. I mean, there's a good reason why those tanks are getting picked in this battle, because they're very, very solid tanks. Anyway, it's your boy Napper from 2AR Clan in the VK100 01P. He's fired a few blind shots. He's waiting for the ELC even 90 to run around. Bit of chit chat going on in the chat. What have they got? What have 1AR? What have 2AR brought to this one? 3 defenders, 1 IS3, 2 IS3As. It's your boy in the VK100 01P. Couple of tank destroyers, Flowing Panic in the Borsig Waffenträger, and of course the ELC even 90. Not a bad little light tank at all. They're playing against HMNZ. Now there was something about HMNZ. There was something happening with HMNZ when I got this replay. I can't remember what it was. I think I'm sure it would have been good-natured rivalry between the two clans. Yes, I have got this one on quick speed, because the first half of the battle, they're just sort of kicking back, relaxing, and this is I guess this is the key to being a successful Clan Wars call-up, maybe showing patience when it's required. And I think the lads from 1AR, lads and ladettes from 2AR, I think that's twice I've made that mistake. They've waited to see what HMNZ are doing. There was the more I think about it, the more I think there was some criticism about how this game might have been played, or how a previous game might have been played. I think, who knows what it was. But anyway, I'm sure it was good-natured rivalry nonetheless. It's your boy Napper from 2AR Clan in the VK100 01P, the Tier 8 Tech Tree, German heavy tank. Just doing it. This is something I learned a long time ago from a very, very good player who I don't think plays the game anymore. Sometimes if you're going to poke and shoot, sometimes you're not always going to land your shots if you don't fully aim them, but they won't land their shots on you either, and that's what it's your boy Napper's doing there. Just sort of poking. Don't wait for the gun to aim, just shoot, minimising his exposure to the enemy team. He has blocked 920 hit points of damage though. Now, don't take that advice as gospel. Maybe that come across really weird, but I think the thinking was, if you don't take the shot, you're not going to land the shot. But sometimes you don't get the opportunity, or sometimes it's too risky to wait for the gun to fully aim, because some of these Tier 8 heavy tank guns are not accurate at all. They're not accurate by any stretch of the imagination. 0-1's the score. One of the defenders has been taken out. Looking at the mini-map, looks like they're going on a pretty... They're defending this one pretty hard. Two tank destroyers, the Borsig Waffenträger and the Striv S1. Now, Flowing Panic loves his Borsig Waffenträger. Absolutely loves it. And not a bad tank to call from if he's the one doing the calling. Who's coming up on the chat? It's could be anybody calling. Who knows? It's been a while since I've platooned with some of these blokes. Anyway, 0-2's the score. They need to do something to turn this scoreboard around. The ELC even 90 is scouting the eastern part of this map quite well. It's your boy Nakpa has now blocked 1,560 hit points of damage. Down by two tanks. ELC even 90 doesn't bounce that one. The ELC even 90 gets him for 216 hit points. I realise the ELC even 90's gun had that much alpha. It's been a long time since I've played mine. Looks like he's playing in those bushes. Not a bad blind shot there for the VK100 A1P. Not a bad blind shot at all. 0-2 is the score now. There's ELC even 90 on each of the boys' Napper's right. It looks like those two ELC's going to fight it out. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea if that ELC went after him, because he does have a very, very good hit point advantage. We missed the kill shot there. Richie Boy Napper gets the first kill of the game, getting rid of the Carnarvon Action X. The Snowdog in the IS3 kills their even 90. That's the one that was over there on the east. It's your boy Napper loses his commander. Quick tap of the 6 key. Fixes the commander. Rocking backwards and forward. Down to half health. 700 hit points up his... Less than half health. 700 hit points up his sleeve of his original 1700. Blocks another shot from the AMX M449. 3-2 is now the score. We're on steps. It's 2AR versus HMNZ. Shoots the AMX. Doesn't quite believe that he bounced that he didn't penetrate that shot. 3-2's the score. Side scraping like a boss. The AMX not looking his way. Will he reload in time? He will. Gets the kill shot. That's his second shot. It's your boy Napper from 2AR in the VK100 A1P. Nearly 2,000 damage done. Well over 3,000 damage blocked. He's blocking this ELC even 90 He's probably getting a little bit frustrated, the ELC even 90. There's an Emil. That Emil in a pretty good hold down position on full health too, which is maybe a little bit concerning, but the scoreboard will show that it's not too concerning. 5-2's the score. 2AR have only lost two defenders, and looks like they're about to lose. It's your boy Napper in the VK100 A1P. Down to 226 hit points. He's done 2,000 damage. He's blocked 3670. He'll be thinking, gee, I wish you could do those blocking missions in Clan Wars. That'd be very, very tidy indeed. 5-2 is a scored side shot into the side of the Emil 1, the auto-loading Tier 8 Swedish heavy tank, the one with the grouse gun depression, the great turret. I'm surprised that I really enjoyed that tank. I really enjoyed the Emil 1 when I was running up that line. Surprised you don't see more of them in Clan Wars. Who knows? Maybe when the premium comes out, we'll see more of that in Tier 8 Clan Wars. 7-2 is now the score. It's your boy Napper from 2AR in the VK100 O1P. 2,901 damage done. 4,000 damage blocked. That's massive. 4,000 damage blocked. They clearly want to kill him, and now it's just a bit of a tidy up exercise for 2AR. They're pushing into the boys from HMNZ. 2 tanks remaining, an IS-6, which is probably not the most ideal tank to bring to a Tier 8 Clan Wars. Especially the IS-6 is firing armor-piercing rounds. Look, the armor-piercing rounds are pretty lackluster at best in the IS-6. Who knows? 10-2 the score. A pretty, after losing the first 2 tanks of that battle, a pretty tidy clean-up and a tidy victory for the 2AR lads and ladettes on steps. Let's have a quick look at result before we move on to our 4th and final Tier 8 Clan Wars replay in this Tier 8 Clan Wars 10 versus 10 extravaganza featuring 2AR Clan. 2AR versus HMNZ coming for you. So there's something there. There's something there in the title of that one. It's your boy Napper. Didn't get killed in the end. 3,000. What the hell? 3,000. 788 hit points of damage done. 2 kills. 1394 experience. He had an absolute ripper. He fired 17 shots. 12 hit. That's what I was talking about with not fully aiming when you're just poking. It's a valid tactic, I think it is anyway. It's a valid tactic, just getting up and rather than exposing yourself for all the time it takes for the circle to get smaller, putting a shot in, every now and then you're going to get one, and he certainly did. Got some of those. 12 hit, 9 penetrated, and he blocked over 4,000, which I reckon's pretty cool indeed. Cost him 40,000 credits because those premium rounds are not cheap. But well worth it for the bragging rights for the rivalry between 2AR Clan and HMNZ. Let's move on to our 4th and final replay. This Tier 8 Clan Wars 10 versus 10 extravaganza. This is Flowing Panic. I told you he liked the Rim Me Borsig Waffentrager. I told you he absolutely loved it. We're on steps again. And you can see there is running with the 128mm gun. He does change between the 2 guns, depending on what he wants to do. The 128mm has more penetration, but less alpha. That's the main difference, and it's a little bit more accurate. 490 alpha damage, 246 penetration with standard ammunition, 311 with APCR. That's pretty good, if you ask me. Now, Flowing Panic from 2AR Clan, he's got this groovy camouflage on. It's the good thing about a while ago, Wargaming changed the rules, if you like, as far as camouflage patterns go. If you buy or win styles or camouflages, most of them, not all, most of them, a lot of them, you can interchange between tanks for free, which is good. You used to have to pay gold, and you can still pay gold for camouflages, but what am I trying to say? Wake up, Stewie. Brain's not working a little bit today. You get that with the big jobs. You used to, if you pay gold for camouflage, and it would be stuck to that tank, and if you sold the tank, well, you lost the camouflage as well. Now the camouflage goes back up your sleeve, and you can reapply it to a different tank, a tank of your choosing. I reckon that's pretty cool. The reason I'm talking about this camouflage pattern, you can see right here on Flowing Panic from 2AR Clan in the Rim Me Borsig Waffentrager. This is the particular camouflage that I stick on my tanks when Wargaming rent me a vehicle for a while to test it. Say a new premium tank coming out, I'll say, yeah, Stewie, have this for a couple of weeks, see if you can blow up a few things in it, and use it on stream and kind of all that kind of stuff. So, and this is the camo that I normally throw onto one of those Wargaming rental tanks where they let me have a little bit of fun with a new tank before they start selling it. Anyway, Flowing Panic from 2AR is in the Rimby Borsing Waffenträger. You can see the mini-map what's happening. The ELC Even 90 is lighting up 6 tanks on the western flank of the map. It's AGILA clan, AGILA, from the Philippines, the Philippine Eagles. That's a pretty cool name for a team. 0-0 is the score. Flowing Panic in the Rimby Borsing Waffenträger with his team have gone all the way up to A6. They spawned down here, they've got all the way up here. 1 tank, 2 tanks are on the base. This is a nice cheeky move here. Very nice cheeky move. Let's put it back to normal time. Finds and shoots the Striv S1. He gets taken out by the defender. 1-1's the score. Unfortunately, the ELC Even 90, who was spotting the western part of the map, has been taken out. Killed by the Carnarvon Action X over there. There's we just missed that shot. 3 are on cap. They're going for the quick cap here, 2AR clan. Not sure if it's going to work. Let's see if it's going to work. Look at all those tanks on the cap. Every tank, 1 tank is dead, 2 tank is dead. Every tank's on the cap apart from Flowing Panic in the Borsig, the Struve behind him, and the Louis, the Tier 8 German heavy premium tank. 3 tanks still on cap. Looks like they are getting some resets. Maybe AGILA or AGILA. Maybe they're not shooting the right one. 20 seconds left on the cap timer. 1-2 is the score. There's the Oods. The Oods, what the hell? Where's the Oods? The Oods is aiming in totally the wrong direction. Flowing Panic makes a good decision. Ignore the Oods. The Oods is not part of this game. That Oods is DC'd or something. Or his missus has called him out to the back room for a little bit of hanky-panky. I don't know. 19 seconds left on the cap. I don't think they're going to cap this one out, but they certainly are forcing the players from AGILA to get out of their defensive positions, to go and expose themselves to reset the cap. And Flowing Panic is doing exactly the right thing in his Borsig. Is making these players on the enemy team, he's making them pay for leaving their defensive positions. Again, doing the right thing, ignoring that Oods over there, saying, well, he can just stay there because that Oods is not in there. We need to punish these tanks that are pushing onto ours. 13 seconds left on the cap, 4-6 to score. The voice is starting to go. Those defenders are in a nice hold down position behind the dead tanks. Unfortunately though, the enemy team are killing it. Flowing Panic in the Rimby Borsig Waffenträger Tier 8 German tank destroyer gets the kill on the M6A2E1. That's a mutant. It's called a mutant because it looks bloody crazy. 33 seconds left on the cap. That defender, how good positions he. Look at all those dead tanks in front of him. He's just sitting back there saying, come and get me. Come and get me. AGILA player. 6-7 is the score. 1 tank capping. A minute and a half though. Looks like they did get a reset. And not only did they get a reset, Flowing Panic just got his second kill. Brings his damage up to 2,753 hit points. Again, ignoring the Oods. The Striv is looking like the Striv's going to poke up there. He gets shot by the Carnarvon. Didn't realise he was spotted. Possibly didn't realise he was spotted. He is in a very forward position there. Now that Oods 03. That Oods, even though he is clearly DC'd or whatever's happened with the Oods 03, the Swedish tank destroyer at Tier 8, is still spotting for his team though. So maybe it would be an idea to kill him. I don't know. You tell me. The Oods, it would certainly be easy damage, and the Oods. It looks like the Oods is now aiming in Flowing Panic's direction. The Striv S1 could be the next. There you go. I just called it. The Oods came back to life. He came back to life. Or was it the... No, it wasn't the Striv that killed him. It was the Oods that killed him, I'm sure. 8-8 is the score. Flowing Panic and 2AR clan on steps again. The defender is staying in that gap. Just got hit for 125 health. Possibly an HE round. Not too sure. 8-8 the score. Flowing Panic had an absolute ripper. A minute and a half left on the cap. There's an Oods and a Carnarvon. I'm pretty sure that Oods got the kill on Flowing Panic. I'm going to cheat and go and have a look at the result before before we get to the end. Yep, he did. He certainly did. There was the only Oods on the enemy team. He got called back. His missus said, don't worry about Hanky Panky, go back to your Clan Wars game. Maybe it was just a quick one. 9-8's the score. 2 tanks remaining. The Vindus in his Striv S1, the premium version of the Oods, if you like, on 71 hit points, picked up his 4th kill. Well, look, I'm looking forward to seeing his results. Of course, the Striv S1 has a beautiful camouflage rating, I think. It's kicking back, great DPM, all that kind of stuff. Good credit maker too, if that's what floats your boat. Now, Vindius from 2AR Clan on 4 kills in the Striv S1. Rovert on 123 hit points is trying to cap this one out. Vindius on 71 hit points is going to help Rovert if that Carnarvon pushes on him. But that Carnarvon has got a decent amount of hit points, hasn't he? What's he on? He looks like he's on a decent amount of hit points. So Carnarvon kills the Striv S1, and that just leaves the Defender 1 versus 1. The Defender on 123 hit points, Rovert. The Carnarvon on 275. The Carnarvon to 1, they're both one-shots for each other. Oh, it's HE. He's firing HE into him. Takes him down to 84. Rovert says, hold my beer. I've got this. Pulls back behind the dead tank. And look at all those dead tanks on the cap. That is absolutely amazing. 10-9 in a good, close fight battle. That's what we like to see. We absolutely love that at Get On Board Studios. We love those nice, close, tight fight battles, especially at Clan Wars. 10 versus 10 at Tier 8. That was a good, tight fight on steps. Well, 2AR versus AGILA, or AGILA from the Philippines. The Philippines Eagles. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Vindius had an absolute ripper there. 4,500 hit points of damage. 4 kills. He should get a medal for that performance. Flowing Paddock, 32.78. Not too bad at all, mate. And I love the camouflage, the lobster camo. I think it was one of those Christmas ones. Flowing 510 shots, 7 hit and they all penned. And even a little bit of assisted damage. Vindius in the Striv, 519 shots, 17 hit, 14 penned. 4,500. Not bad, not too bad at all. Now, that's Flowing's result. Lost a few credits when that's what happens in Clan Wars. That's okay. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Thank you very much, everybody from 2AR Clan, AGILA Clan, RNS, Envy, anybody else who was in any of those battles. Absolute awesomosity. If 2AR, hats off to you. 2AR, they were #1 clan on the Tier 8 map not too long ago. And I reckon that's worthy of a high five, that's for sure. But if you're thinking about joining a Clan Wars clan, whether it's for social reasons, Clan Wars, 1AR, 2AR, 1ARM, there's something for everybody there. Check us out. Link will be down below. I'm sure I'll remember to put the link down there. All 3 clans share the same TeamSpeak, and a great bunch of lads and ladettes. Even if I do say so myself. Once again, thanks for the replays, everybody. Thanks for watching. Take care and see you all next time.